Hey, what's up everyone? This is DCSG 81 and today we are not going to talk about this Iron Man anymore. I think we have had enough. So we'll talk about this Marvel Legends Spider-Woman. Okay, so this is the new Spider-Woman from the Spider-Man wave, which I believe is the Far From Home Spider-Man. And I know some of you guys might have already noticed that my box looks very empty. It's because I got this Spider-Woman without the BAF, which is a Build-A-Figure. And this part here, if I'm not wrong, is the body of the Molten Man. You can see. Okay, so how do I know? It's actually written at the back of the box. So we'll take a look at the box first. So at the side is a very cool art of the Spider-Woman with the flowing hair, and it's the same pictures here. So right at the back you can see what's the Build-A-Figure, the Molten Man. So the fifth one, which is the Wonder Woman, so it's actually the body of it, which explains why there's a huge gap here. Okay, so the reason why I buy it without the body is because I'm not going to build the figure. I just want the Wonder Woman. That's why these shops that I went to actually allows, he actually gives some option like this, whether you want it to be a full figure with the BAF, or you can buy it without the BAF. Okay, of course it'll be cheaper for us who just want the figure without wasting the BAF parts. Okay, so let's get it open. Okay, so this is the figure right out of the box, so let's take a closer look. Okay, so I think some of you might have asked me like why all of a sudden that I get this Spider-Woman out of nowhere. Is because I'm actually collecting a variance of Spider-Man. Yeah, some sort like I'm collecting the Spider-Verse, although I have not nowhere near the completion yet. So this Spider-Woman is it has been always very catchy of my attention, because somehow I just like the design of the Spider-Woman even since the comics time. So but I have not been able to get a decent one until recently when I saw this. Then I was like, oh okay, so this better be good. And somehow when I see the actual products on my hand, and it actually looks pretty darn good. You can actually see the hair is the one that, it just, the details, the curviness of the hair looks so good. You can see. Okay, so I will show it to you later why is it so good. And as for the paint here, it's also very well done. Okay, so this is something unexpected from Marvel Legends, although they have been, I think there is one small paint here on top of the eyes. Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's dirt or I think it's a paint scrap. Okay, and I also noticed there are some here, which just a minor one, or hopefully it's not something major. So yep, the paint is pretty good. Oh, I just noticed they even include a hole for us to pack when we are posing her jumping in the air or something like that. So it's actually looking very good. Yep, I didn't expect it. The paint is actually, I should say, at least it looks better than the s.h.figuarts Mark 85 which have a few paint scrub here and there. I know it's not fair to even compare because both of them are different, but this is looking very good. Okay, I love it. So let's take a look into the articulations. Okay, so for the articulation, let's start with the head. She can look up not much because of the hair. Okay, of course she can look down a lot better, and she can turn her head left and right even with the hair. And just now I mentioned there's something about the hair is, if you take a look, I turn to this side, the hair seems to be flowing like, you know, it just looks very good even if you do it like this. Okay, but if I turn it to this side as well, it just seems to match the entire, all I'm trying to say is no matter which part you turn, the hair just seems to accommodate so well that, you know, it's looking like this or even like this. The flowing part here is looking very good on the figure. It almost looks like those statue, you know, with the statue they usually likes to make the hair very dynamic. Yeah, so this is like a statue head, you know. Okay, so as for the hands, she can go up pretty much 90 degrees. Of course, she can go all the way. There's no arm swivel here, so there's a single joint with 90 degrees as well, and there's a wrist movement here, okay, as usual. So for the torso, there's one joint just doesn't move much forward, and backward, yep, she can move a lot more backwards for maybe some flying pose, falling down, sorry. Okay, so she can arc pretty much to the back, but to the front, there seems to be some limitation. Okay, her legs, she can't really do any split. Yep, that's the best she can do. There's a leg swivel, okay, and a double joint knee, and lastly the leg is, I think that's pretty standard for Marvel Legend, and there's no toe hinge. Okay, so yep, that's pretty much for the Marvel Legend articulation. I think it's been pretty standard so far, but I'm not sure about the arm swivel. Has it always been no arm swivel for Marvel Legend? I'm not so sure. Okay, maybe you can leave me a comment and let me know about it. Okay, so next let's go to the accessories. Okay, so from the box, I believe you can already see there is no accessories for her except for this one. This is for her right hand to actually shoot out to actually shoot out the spider web. Okay, so let's see how we can change it. It should be very simple, just pulling it out, then putting it back in. So something like that. It's looking very cool. Yep. Something like this. Okay. Okay, so this is the only accessory. I think it looks pretty good on her, and although I do hope there is a fisted hand included, but there is none, but it's all good. I believe there should be some other Marvel Legend for the girl that has a white fisted hand that you can put on it. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so for the size comparison, I will compare her with the latest Marvel Legend which I got, which is the Homecoming Spider-Man, Spider-Man in the school uniform, as well as MJ from the same MCU. Okay, next we have the both the Marvel Legend Spider-Man, the Black Symbiote Spider-Man, as well as this Scarlet Spider. This Scarlet Spider, I think he's the oldest Marvel Legend I ever had. I think he's my first Marvel Legend, which is I think maybe around 8 to 9 years now, and he's still looking pretty good. Okay, so next we have the 2-pack as well for the Miles Morales Spider-Man, as well as the Spider-Gwen. Yeah, they are both slightly shorter, and I just noticed that this Gwen have a fisted hand. Maybe we can try on her later, but unfortunately she only comes with the left hand, and the right hand is just the web shooting pose. Okay. Okay, and next we have the Mayfax the Amazing Spider-Man comic version, as well as the latest s.h.figuarts Iron Man Mark 85. As we can see, this comic version of Spider-Man actually scaled pretty well with the Marvel Legends, and even for a girl, he actually scaled pretty okay, I think. And for Iron Man from s.h.figuarts, I think he's slightly on the same height, which it shouldn't be. I believe Iron Man should be slightly taller than her, okay, because she's I just feel that he shouldn't be on the same height as her, okay. Okay, and lastly we have the Figma Deadpool, as well as the Dasein model Genos from the One Punch Man Saitama anime series. So you can see she can also be scaled very well among them, although this Figma Deadpool is a little bit on the smaller scale side. Okay, so I've tested with the hands from the Spider-Gwen, and it works pretty well. Maybe on the small size. Does it look weird? I think it looks okay. Yeah. So I believe all the female version of the body mold, as for the hands, are all the same for any females figures that Marvel Legends makes, so they can actually fit between different figures across all the Marvel Legends, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so far it's been working very well. And I do have the Gwen pool as well, the one that she makes the love sign. Okay, but just now I tried to put it in, it works, but because of the single joint, she can't really do the the heart shape together. Yep, so which is why I never try it on, never show it to you guys. Okay, so as for the final verdicts, I think she's looking very good, although the accessory is quite lacking. I will give her a 8/10. Mostly is for the overall look. I really love it, especially the hair. She just look I just don't know how to put it. She's looking very good. You can see her hair is really like those statue kind of head, you know. It looks very good. So maybe I'm a fan of female flowing hair kind of statue. I used to admire a lot of statues that have all the Japanese anime girls with the hair flowing. They looks very cool, but at the time I'm still studying, so I didn't collect any of it. Yeah, so this one is really good. I'm glad they actually do this hair. Okay, so yeah, that's all for my review for this simple figure. I hope you click the like button if you like it, and let me know what's your thoughts about this under the comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Okay, and also do check out my other videos. I have, I think, some others Marvel Legends videos, like the some comparison and like Captain Marvel and things like that. I hope you enjoy staying in my channel, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.